Hey guys, it's me again, and I want to speak today about man safety. You know what I mean? We'll speak the safety of the military. You know what I mean? So basically, number one, if you need safety for the military, the leader, that's number one. Because to be honest with you guys, there is some people they don't give a fuck if they gonna die or not. Like they don't care. I mean, like they don't care if you're gonna die, if you're gonna survive. They don't care about anything happening to you. You know what I mean? So the number one problem that all the military soldiers have of safety because or for the safety is the leader. Number two is the trainer. You know what I mean? Like who trained you? I will ask you that a lot. You know what I mean? And why I'm gonna ask you that is because man, I don't want stupidity, you know what I mean? I don't want no bullshit, you know. That's why I will ask you who trained you, you know what I mean? That's very important. And the other thing, like I will withdraw the ring, you know what I mean? If you don't become good, I just need to I will find out who trained you, you know what I mean? So basically, I will withdraw the ring from that person, you know. So, anyways, guys, what I want to tell you is, man, safety of the military is very important. You know what I mean? Like me as a leader, or me as a soldier, or me as a general, or me as a commander in chief, I make sure everybody in the military have the right equipment, the right training, the right mindset, the right order, the right everything, you know what I mean? So basically, I'll tell you this, guys. Like, ask those people who've been in Vietnam, you know what I mean? And those people who've been in Iraq, and there's been people who've been in Afghanistan, you know what I mean? United States of America soldiers was garbage. Like the government don't care. You know what I mean? They don't care. And I'm getting pissed off because when I see like somebody abusing a soldier, I get pissed off. You know what I mean? So then, like in Vietnam, we lost a lot of soldiers, and why? Because I tell you this, me before I send the military, I will make sure the strategy is the right, you know what I mean? So what I'm gonna do is, first of all, like right now, you see me, I'm saying like we cannot join World War III, you know what I mean? Because my responsibility as a commander in chief is to give the soldier all they need to survive, all they need to kill, all they need to eliminate. I have to give them the advantage, you know what I mean? So that's why I'm saying, like, man, I'm not fighting Russia, I'm not fighting China, I'm not fighting stuff like that all these years, you know what I mean? Because, man, Los Angeles Lakers were not gonna work, you know what I mean? Lakers were not gonna work. So, anyways, guys, so basically that's my responsibility, you know what I mean? And I think you all know, like, I saved the United States of America military million times, billion times. I saved them, you know. I saved them a lot. So, anyways, number one, and safe for the military is the leader, the commander in chief. Number two, unsafe for the military is lack of something, equipment, training, spiritual mentality, soldiers, establishing and stuff like that, equipment, and so etc. You know what I mean? Those are unsafe, you know what I mean? Like America, they train the soldier, they send him to Afghanistan. 2 months he come back crazy. Well, I'm like, did you tell him you are going to Mall of America? This is Afghanistan, you know what I mean? It's not Mall of America. So he will come back crazy. So, anyways, guys, what I'm gonna tell you is my responsibility is to give you everything you need to take the advantage, you know what I mean? And you just go take the advantage. That's what my teacher did for me, you know what I mean? My teacher, I learned this from my teacher. He did this for me, you know what I mean? So, number three, number three, dangerous thing for the military is strategy. You gotta be careful. You can lose 10,000 soldiers. You can lose 20,000 soldiers. You can lose 100,000 soldiers one time. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good at all. You're supposed to not lose that number. You know what I mean? Like I tell you this, when you lose one, you're supposed to be mad as hell. You know what I mean? When you lose one soldier, E1, you're supposed to be pissed off. You know what I mean? So, anyways, guys, what I'm gonna tell you is number three is the strategy. You know what I mean? Number four is the number four is the environment. The environment. So basically, let's say I send my soldiers, like like I send them to where I bombed so many times that now creating diseases. You know what I mean? Like a lot of places that garbage. Like I tell you, even Ukraine people, soldiers and Russian soldiers and Israeli soldiers, and so all the soldiers, nobody care about where they are, the weather, the environment. You know what I mean? So you're supposed to be careful about the environment. If it's cold and snow, you gotta give them the equipment of cold and snow. If it's summer, give them the equipment of summer. If it's dirty, tell them to move. You know what I mean? Let's say this place is not good. You know what I mean? You need to know, like, the places that are good for them and places that are not good for them. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta really, environment is very important. You know what I mean? So don't let your soldier sleep in anywhere. Don't let him be in anywhere. Supposed to be healthy. You know what I mean? So number one is the commander in chief. Number two is the equipment. Number three is the number one is commander in chief. Number two is say the the equipment and the training. Number three is the strategy. Number four is the environment. You know what I mean? Those four and more. Like, for example, number five is the moral. You know what I mean? If your military moral not good, you're not gonna win. You know what I mean? The military moral gotta be up there. You know what I mean? So moral number six can be like number six can be like number basically like those five what I can remember off my head right now. So basically, guys, those five, like every commander in chief, gotta focus in those five. You know what I mean? Every commander in chief, every leader that even if you lead two soldiers, you need to know this. You know what I mean? This is very important that you need to know it is safety of the military. You know what I mean? So yeah, let me continue the story that I was telling you. So basically, our soldiers in American soldiers in Vietnam did like in Somalia even like they died like crazy. You know what I mean? Crazy numbers. So that's why they left. You know what I mean? To be honest with you, those are not good leaders. You know what I mean? We lost a lot of soldiers. You know what I mean? So I'm talking to you, soldier. I'm talking to you. Don't follow and take your order from anybody. You got, like, I tell you this, I have a role model. You know what I mean? My role model is my teacher. I want to be like my teacher. No, I don't want to be a god. I don't want to be a god. I just want to be like him, smart, knowing everything. Uh, I just want to be like him, like the knowledge wise mentality and stuff like that. So my teacher taught me this, and I'm teaching you this. You know what I mean? Like you got like my bad. I was thinking. So, anyways, you need to know and make sure who you're gonna follow. You know what I mean? That's very important. You can go to hell, you can go to heaven, you can win, you can lose, you can live happy, you can live sad, you can, like, it's gonna have impact on your life. You know what I mean? So who you are following, you know what I mean? And to be honest with you guys, man, when the president he doesn't have a background of military, man, he abused the military. You know what I mean? And to be honest with you, man, I don't know, but it's 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 the soldiers' choice. You know what I mean? If they're gonna take order from somebody who doesn't know what's gonna happen or how it is and how things going on and stuff like that. So, anyways, guys, that's all I wanna say, and that's all I wanna tell you for this video. Always salute to the eagle. Always salute to the eagle, guys.